What's going on, everybody? We're back with War Gaming Nation right here on Phantoms Anonymous. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I know it's been a while for us to come around and talk about the latest in gaming, but we're back. We're talking about something that happened very recently. It's very important. We're going to get right into it. First, we're going to introduce our panelists. I'm going to swing it right back over to Malcolm. Malcolm, what's going on, brother?
Hello. Wait a minute. This isn't Wheel of Fortune. You're not Pat Sajak. That's not Vanna White.
I'd make a great Vanna White, though. I really would. Just like, hey, did you see my letters over here? Just
All you have to
right
do is
there.
put your hand in front of it.
Oh, yeah, just wave it a little bit. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I get it.
That's all you got to do.
And our other panelist is Kaotic Kayla. Say hi, Kayla.
Hello, everybody. Glad to be here.
And of
Kayla
course,
plays games on YouTube. She has
Yes.
a called Kaotic Kayla. And she plays,
I'm a noob streamer.
and she plays Fall Guys. And I watched her play Fall Guys. And she kept following. I said, what games did she not play to learn balance? And I said, come on. I was driving too. I was like, come on, Kayla. Come on.
Don't hate it until you play it, Malcolm. Balance is not easy to come by on that game.
I can't wait to come out on Switch. It's a wrap. I'm getting it.
It's a blast.
and of course, I'm Clay from Tales of the Blade. Let's get right into it. Here we go. So today we're talking about the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary Nintendo Direct special edition show. I just aired, I believe it was yesterday.
Yep.
So it's a lot of great and really exciting things. So really first, before we get into like kind of the knickknacks of everything that's going on, I want to get a general feel from everybody. We'll start with Kayla, actually. How are you feeling generally about what you saw? Like just as a general aspect, how are you feeling about what's going on with the Mario 35th?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin with this. Just the amount of nostalgia that's coming with all of this is just absolutely incredible. I'm so excited. You know, everybody grew up with Mario 64. You can't beat that game, but Mario Sunshine was one of my all-time favorites. I actually never played Galaxy. That's going to be a new one for me, which I'm excited to dive into. But yeah, I honestly cannot wait. I was shocked when it came out because I didn't know that was even coming. So it was definitely it's exciting. I can't wait to dive into it.
Oh, very cool. That actually makes me feel really old when you say that we grew up with Mario 64 because I actually grew up with a little 8-bit Mario, you know, like little guy. I'm in my 30s. So.
Yeah.
Malcolm, how about you, man?
I'm almost going to be 30. Oh, I forgot. Okay, all right. Get serious now. All right, so sitting at work, and they dropped this news, and I'm like, they dropped so much stuff. But what got me was Mario Sunshine. Now, I absolutely hated Mario Sunshine. Like, I know nobody, absolutely nobody, that played Mario Sunshine growing up in my generation. Because we looked at it and we said, this is what you give us after Mario 64? This is what you give us? And Kayla, I understand you're a bit younger in the group. That's fine. Nothing against age or nothing like that. But when we saw that after coming off of Mario 64, being able to throw that baby penguin off the mountain, we say, I can't believe that this is what Nintendo has given us. And we just did not play that standalone Mario game until we got Galaxy. Now you are going to love Mario Galaxy.
But hold on. Let me jump in real fast though. To say you can't bring Mario Sunshine after Mario 64. You can't compare the two though. They were totally different. Where like Mario 64 was a more, not to say open world, but there was so much more to it, you know, so much more in depth. When they bring in Mario Sunshine, it was a little more upbeat, a little more, not to say less stressful, but it kind of was. It was more, you know, easy gameplay, lighthearted. So totally different. I can see where you would say that for sure, but it was, I mean, you just had to dive into it. It was too much fun.
And I think that's what it was. It was the easy gameplay aspect of it all. Because we looked at it, we was like, this not hard. Like it turned us off. We were like, we don't even want to play this. And then Nintendo started on decline when they started making the Mario Party where everybody go to the same part. But that's another subject for another day because
Oh yeah.
Mario Party is our favorite game.
Oh my gosh, I love Mario Party.
Oh, that's a fun game. It's a bit of a friend killer, but I mean, it is what it is, right?
A lot of relationships got squashed in that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, there was actually a really interesting trope of gaming that happened around that time that Mario Sunshine was coming out, and you saw it like with other games on like the Mario 64 or the 64 itself. Sorry, Mario 64. You started to see kind of the people getting into the open world idea, and even some of them trying to get a little bit gimmicky, like the Mega Man open world game. That was a thing, and you kind of saw that evolving with Nintendo and the way they were moving with their games. And so yeah, Mario Sunshine was definitely something, but I'm kind of with Malcolm on that. I'm like, I wasn't that thirsty, you know what I mean? So I'm actually very excited myself. I really, really am. There was a couple different things like the Return of Mario All-Stars. That was one of the games that I really loved back when I was a kid. Super Nintendo, you had all those games just sitting there. You was like, oh, it's so great. But they weren't like the little handheld games that have 99 games that all suck. It was a collection of really good Mario games. So I was right there with it.
I got to buy those controllers through the Switch Online server. So I can really play Super Mario All-Stars because I haven't really played any of the Switch Online games because I can't play with those controllers. It just not. It doesn't.
What, you mean the Joy-Cons like separately?
Just a Switch, trying to play Switch with.
You don't have one of these guys?
I got that, but it's the button that see. I had one of those controllers in my hand when I was like 2 and 3 and 4 before I really even started looking at games. There's pictures of me when I was like 8 or 9 months with one of those controllers in my mouth. So I've been very familiar with that controller. So trying to play with the Joy-Cons and having muscle memory of playing Super Mario World and playing some of the other games, that muscle memory is not there. Now I have to figure out which is the A, which is the B. Even though it's there, it's not the same because you want to run it and you want to stop fast. You trying to figure out how to do that on the Switch. It does not compute. And I just like forget it. I'm gonna just wait its controllers and then really play.
I really understand that because going from an Xbox gamer to this, the controls are completely opposite.
Yeah.
And so to sit there and try to learn that, the muscle memory was just completely off. And so to have to bounce between the Switch and the Xbox constantly, it's a struggle. It's a mega struggle.
I only play Nintendo.
My wife's been having that same issue. She's been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, so when she jumps back on the PlayStation with us, because we don't do Xbox here on Gaming Nation. Yeah. Don't worry, no hatred here. She has some issues getting back to the configuration because what would be circle, or I think it's B, is switched around. So yeah, we get that. So we're jumping back into the 35th anniversary. We're going to start off at the very beginning with the Game & Watch Mario special. Did you guys check that out?
I saw that and I was like, okay, you just made one of those little play games we used to play back in the day. I would, if I had a kid, I would buy them then. If I had a child, I'd buy them then. Definitely. Absolutely. Here, kid. Here's something old school. Play this. That's how I felt about it. It was cool. It was neat to see. It was neat to see that they brought that back. But yeah, that's how I feel.
Okay. Kayla.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely dive into it a little bit. But to me, if I wanted to play that style, I would just go and play one of the originals. I'm not super excited about it, but it's definitely going to be, something to check out. But I'm kind of on the same page with Malcolm as far as that goes.
Yeah, I'm with y'all on that. It really looks like what they're actually doing is releasing an entire different console. They're actually releasing a little Game & Watch console to play it on. So I'm like, that thing was basically like the Tiger handheld before Tiger handhelds were Tiger handhelds. I'm not feeling it. Like if I wanted to play Mario 1, obviously, like as we mentioned earlier, they're re-releasing Mario All-Stars, and that comes with Mario 1, 2, 3, and the Lost Levels. So really, if I wanted to play a Mario 1 game, there you go.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that's really. It looks interesting, and I'm sure somebody who really loved Game & Watch, someone from that particular era, because that was even a bit before my time.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come around and they see that, I'm sure that they'll love that. And so for that, area of nostalgia for that kind of fan, I get it. And believe me, I'm all for them getting what they want out of it. Going right on, Super Mario 3D World. I don't know if you guys played that, which was on I think it was the Wii U, actually. Yeah. And it was the one where they could all get into their little cat suits and run around, and it was very open, and it was kind of fun, and it was cute. It's coming back, but it's also coming back with I guess it's an expansion, you would say. Bowser's Fury, which me and my wife were joking earlier. It's actually Bowser's Furry, since everything is all cat on there. So, so we'll start with Kayla. What are you thinking about that?
I don't know. I don't know actually too much about that. I'm looking at it right now. It looks cute. I mean, coming from a girl's perspective, it does, and I like the whole, open world, more of a play around. You don't have to, go from level to level. But I don't know too much about that. I didn't play much on the Wii U. Yes. Do what?
Nobody played anything on the Wii.
Yeah. I don't know much about that one, to be honest with you.
You played?
I did, yeah. Actually, I played both Skyward Sword and Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
So you're gonna be more of it. It does. I mean, it. Like I said, looking at the pictures, it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm with it. I'm definitely gonna give it a shot.
It was cute. The whole everything is, cartoony cat thing. That was interesting, and some of the things that they were doing, and they're like the climbing of the walls, and they actually having that, different dimension of 3D in that aspect there. That was really cool. But honestly, I didn't play it back then, although I could have. I probably won't play it this time either.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all feeling about that. All right. Next up, this one's really interesting. The Super Mario World, the 35, players thing. I
haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
Malcolm.
No, I saw the link that says go watch it online, but I got home last night and did some other videos.
Malcolm, you're gonna freak out.
So I've got it pulled up right now, and I'm watching it right at the moment, so I'll try to describe it to you as best as possible. So we got your classic Mario 1 going on. He's running across the first stage. He's getting his power-ups, but surrounding him are 35 tiny little boxes, and every single one of them is a different player. And so what happens is, as you kill monsters in your stage, they get sent to other players and added to their maps, and vice versa. They also have things like the little power-up boxes, like you would find in like a Mario Kart. You give you random power-ups and things like that to help you out and kind of mess with their day at the same time. So it's a free-for-all mayhem.
So basically like that Tetris 99, basically.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But Mario. Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
Yep. So coming from like being an online streamer, and the Switch world is so big for online streaming right now, it really kind of took everybody by surprise. I cannot wait for this game, because it's going to be such a good way to connect with everybody else that you play with, and the whole battle royale, survival to the end, like competition type deal. It looks like it's going to be extreme chaos. Being Kaotic Kayla, I try to bring games that are a little more, intense and funny and crazy. Exactly, that's exactly it. And I think this game is going to fit in absolutely perfectly. Like, I'm pumped about it. I'm scared to death, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm with you.
I did read it. They are coming out with an actual Switch cartridge for it, right? Or is it going to be online only? Because I saw the link in the email.
I'm pretty sure it's online only for that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's right. Because, I mean, it would make sense because you are playing against 34 other players. So it would kind of be that whole everybody joins the server, open server thing.
But
yeah, I think it was... Go ahead.
It does say that October 1st is going to launch as a digital-only game exclusive to Nintendo Switch Online.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure
So
that's
right
the
now
only...
it's on the website. That's what I did read that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go check that out.
All right, and this next one actually is very interesting because it's coming out on my birthday next month, October 16th. Woohoo! It's the Mario Kart Live.
Oh, that looks so sick. Like, they took gaming to a whole new level with this.
like we've covered on this show. I forget what Nintendo did with the cardboard thing.
The level.
Yeah, that thing. We covered on this one before. They're kind of bringing like the augmented reality, the virtual reality via the Switch, and they're putting different physical analogs into it, which we know Nintendo does. We've known them doing that for the longest time with the Power Glove, the scopes, the guns, the visors, the mat, the V-Force, the Rolling Rocker, everything. So I can name them all, but I'm not going to. So
And the new ring fit.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so now we have basically what it is are these little go-karts, and they have cameras on them, and you set up tracks around your house via these little different setups. Malcolm, have you seen this one?
I've seen it, man, and I'm torn on it because what if you got a carpet all the way through your house? It ain't gonna be right.
That's what I told my husband. I said,
you remember back in the day how your car used to get caught on carpet? You like, it's not going.
What happened?
It's not going. So now we got to go find somewhere to play, or go to somebody else's house and just got the linoleum floors or the hardwood floors. But all right, man, can I come to your house and make more of your car on your floor? Like, so that's what threw it off for me. I was like, it's carpet all through this place. I don't think it's gonna work. And then, nah.
they're gonna have to put like real rubber tires on them so that they'll actually go through.
Off-road tires, yeah.
Everybody's car's gonna have that sound that your little car used to make in your house.
Yep. We're all very aware. Oh yeah.
Tires just spinning, and then they start spinning. They start catching hair, and then the hair get in the wheels, and now you got to turn the car upside down. Come on now, y'all remember all that? Okay.
Now we anybody who's known me from the show, I've talked about it before. I've got carpet, I've got cats. It's not a good combination because you'll be running around the house and suddenly here comes a little fat chunker just coming around, ba-doop, chasing after and creating a real world obstacle. That's a problem. So yeah, again, for those of you who are looking for that thing, I do want to bring up this point. I'm pretty sure each of the vehicle sets themselves they said are $99.99.
See,
already.
That's what I was worried about.
Oh yeah, no, the price is ridiculous, and I'm like, okay, so I bought the whole Skylander set when it first came out, the first one, the original one, and it cost over $300 total for the entire set, and it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that ever again. That was insane.
Yeah, that was something I was super worried about. I thought they would probably be like $200 a piece. So honestly, I mean, $99.99. That's But granted, if you want to play with two people, that's $200 you got to put down right there. And I told my husband, I said, our whole house is carpet. We're just gonna have to pave the entire backyard so we can play this game, But it might be worth it because the concept's so cool. The fact that when they get hit by shells or banana peels, the car in real life actually stops. Like the thought process behind it is there. Like it's amazing, but
and Nintendo has known for coming out with those one-off things that they do, where it's like, hey, we made this. There you go, and then and then
that's it.
It's like Nintendo Labo. Like that was one of those things that was like, nah. I'm good.
Okay, so like it was interesting when it came out, and we talked about it on the show, and we was like, it seems really gimmicky, the whole you can be a robot and this, that, and the other. It was a cool concept, but it didn't really. Is it even still going? Can anybody answer that? No, not really.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So,
okay, there you go. It's like the PS Vita. They released it. It sounded awesome, and then they were like, no. Just
bring back the PSP PlayStation if you really want.
Bring out the PSP, no doubt.
Bring the PSP back. You can do everything on the thing: movies, games, all types of stuff. Oh, you still got yours?
Oh, this is my PSP, or my PS Vita. I got my PSP right here, actually. Hang on. Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got all the goods. All the good goods. Haha. Actually, that one doesn't work. Anyway,
that day.
So this next part is we'll talk briefly about it. It doesn't really need to get covered in depth, but the from now until March 31st, 2021, they're running all sorts of anniversary like quests. Like you do all these other different things that you can go on the Nintendo website and you can check out, and there's different rewards for that. That's pretty cool. I don't know how y'all think about like live kind of event stuff like that. Where there's like physical rewards like T-shirts, hats, pins.
Just
like
give them gold coins like by games. That's all I want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I want no hat.
I want them gold coins and the mushrooms.
I buy some games.
Some gold coins you can buy. No, I'm with that. Keep the shrooms to yourself. I'm good. That's how Mario was invented to begin with. I mean, let's be honest here. Keychains, stuff like that. There's furniture releasing in Animal Crossing, black milk clothing, Lego, all this different stuff. But this next part is the really cool part that I really wanted to cover early on, and I actually mentioned it with the return of Super Mario All-Stars, baby. I'm talking Super Mario 1, 2, 3, Lost Worlds, and the graphics are redone. Everything looks so much better. Like, I hope you guys have seen this at least. Kayla, what do you think about it?
I'm excited. I mean, I feel like they've brought this back on so many different consoles, though. Now, I do like the fact that they've remastered it a little bit. But, they brought it back on the little mini NESs, different things like that. So, I mean, I feel like we've all played them so many times that, for me, I'm kind of burned out on them. Now, granted, I'm still going to play them because the fact that they're a little bit remastered, the graphics are better. Like, I mean, they look good. They did a really good job with that. I just feel like it's time that they just do a whole new one, but make it, that style, but come out with something else instead of just keep coming out with the same ones over and over, but remastering them. I don't know. I mean, it looks good, but
like give us like a new like side platformer.
Yeah, like a whole new. That's just something they haven't done in a very long time, and I just think that would be something really cool that they could do instead of just redoing the same old ones.
Right. They have the capability to do so because if you look at Mario Odyssey in those certain spots where you have to go back to 2D to get to another part of the board or another level. It's not like they can't do it.
Exactly.
You did it in Mario Odyssey. So just make a new one. And you can take a note from Sonic and Sega. They've been continuously making those 3D games that was trash, except for Sonic Heroes, the best Sonic game of all time. And then they say, you know what? Forget it. We're just going to go back to the 2D Sonic. We're going to remaster it. We're going to make some fine music for it. I mean, the music on Sonic Mania is just, oh my God, like, it is nasty. So they just say that's what we gonna do, and it's sold like hotcakes. People bought it. It's like I gotta have it. So yeah, because
it's nostalgia, but it's something new. So it's gonna bring those people in. Anybody in that era, they're gonna get it. I mean, it's gonna be successful. It's been successful in the past. It'll be successful again. And like you said, I mean, new tracks, like how sick would that be for Mario? The tracks we love so much and all of those, and which, by the way, I love the fact that they're bringing that soundtrack that you can get on the Switch. I think that's going to be absolutely incredible. But like, bring us something new. You have the capabilities to do it.
Now we're getting to that in just a second. That is the last thing we'll be covering before we get to. No, you're good. That we will be covering before the end of it, because now is the big one. We actually started off talking about this, but now we're really going to get into it.
Wait, don't forget the product, because I want these Pumas. I want these Pumas.
Oh, those Pumas are so sick.
Okay.
I want these rare Pumas, and I'm probably going to get this Monopoly. I'm just going. I got to get the Monopoly.
Game night.
Absolutely. Let's do it. I'm getting ready to move. Gonna have the house all nice and whatnot, so definitely gotta have game night. But I want those Pumas and I want that Monopoly. So that's all I got to say about that.
I mean, yeah, no doubt. There's a lot of great merchandise coming out. I strongly urge you guys check that out. Of course, you can check it out on Nintendo.com, and there's a whole list of wonderful merchandise, and there's some really great stuff. I'm not paid for by my Nintendo, I swear. One second, Miyamoto, what was that? Okay, thank you. Okay. I love you too. Anyway, so back to where we were here with the re-release and the remaster of all the 3D games. We were talking about it earlier with Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy. Haha! I remembered.
Haha!
I'm not that old anyway. So yeah. So Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy are coming back to the Switch. Remastered, updated graphics, aspect ratios increased to 16:9. It's looking phenomenal. And now, of course, as Kayla mentioned earlier, those of us who grew up with Mario 64, and yes, I was there. Malcolm was there. We were there. We're that old. But no, it was a fantastic game. I personally remember it from my childhood, hanging out next door with my friends, Justin and Jared. And, they just got an N64, and so we'd play the crap out of it. It was fun.
Due to the thwomp sound.
That's a really good impression. I'm pretty impressed right now.
that Bowser laugh just...
Like they told the guy on the mic, all right, did you get real deep and close to the mic?
Perfect. Cut.
We're
done.
That guy, by the way, is now David Draymond, the lead singer of Disturbed.
Yeah.
He is down with the sickness.
Wow.
Since this is Mario's Super Nintendo Mario's holiday 35th anniversary, I like to tell a quick story about Mr. Charles Martinet. I love Charles to death. He voiced Mario, but he upset me one time at a con. So I knew I was about to go in here and get this man to record something for me for my YouTube channel. And I walked in, I said, "Oh, Mr. Martinet, I love you, man. You voiced all these characters and video games. You just so awesome. I want to know if you can record something for my channel." And he looked at me. He was like, "Oh, no." He's like, "This is what he needed. You can just tell me no, okay? I've been told no a lot. Just tell me no, sorry. It's okay. I'll understand. Hey, it's part of the business. It's what we do." But he told me no at Mario's voice. And he he said, "Oh, no, I got to do that." And
oh my God.
Oh no!
Clay, you know what con we were at.
Yeah, I know where we were at. I'm not going to say.
And you
Line con, yeah.
You already know what weekend it had. No, it hadn't got to that part yet. But I was just like, "Thank you, sir." And I walked.
I would have been no,
You could have just told me regular no.
Right, like, because it was a tease at that point.
Regular no. I was just I'm sorry, I appreciate you thinking about me though, but you did it in Mario's voice. And I just kind of walked out with that music at the end of Incredible Hulk.
I would have just held my phone out and been like, "I'm sorry, can you say that one more time, please?" Just one more time. What'd you say? I'm hard of hearing. One more time.
Tell me again, please.
Yeah, I understand that. That was halfway disrespectful. It's like,
that's a slap in the face.
Yeah, it's like you're telling me that you can't do it, but you just did it.
Yeah.
Like
just go the extra mile.
Yeah, you could have been like, "Hey, yeah, just slip me a 20 and pull your phone out. Let's go."
Yeah.
And that would have been the end of it. Okay. Anyway, Kayla, talk some more about what's going on. Like, what are you really feeling about the return of these games?
Oh man, like I said, just going back to nostalgia. I mean, okay, granted, Malcolm did tell me today, and I did not realize this, that the N64 came out in 1996. So I was only 4 years old when that happened. But don't give me that face. Okay, but I told him that I very vividly remember playing that game. And I don't know if it's just because we played it for so long. My brother is an avid video game player. I grew up under his wing my whole life. So we always played games. And I remember that game very vividly. So the fact that they're bringing it back, and I haven't played it in so long, I cannot wait to see a remastered version. I think that's going to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And I just hope they keep it pretty original. So that one, I want to play it from start to finish. I can't wait to stream it. I just think that's going to look, just be fun for people watching, fun for me. It's hard to find those types of games to do that with, that people like to watch and you also like to play at the same time. Usually it doesn't go hand in hand. Games I love to play, people don't like to watch, and vice versa. So that's going to be really, really fun. I think it's going to be sick.
Because I don't know nobody who likes playing Battalion Wars. I don't know if either one of y'all ever played that. It was on GameCube. That game was fun. I don't care nobody say. But yeah, man. So for me, I never beat Mario 64. I was 6. Like there's so many other things to do. I was bouncing all around the house. We had it. My mom played it. That's who played Mario 64. My mom played the hell out of it. Because when my sister was growing up, my sister was born in '78. So she grew up through the ages, and then the NES and the SNES, we had it all. We had the running pad, the power gun, we had all that stuff. So I'm coming along, and I'm born in '90, so that's what I'm playing as I become of age until the console from my generation came out, which was the 64.
Mm-hmm.
So and then the GameCube came out. So like I said, I definitely skipped Sunshine, but I will be playing Sunshine.
Sunshine was on GameCube.
As I know, for years, I had GameCube. I skipped. I did not buy it. My mom asked me. I said, "No, woman, you better not." I said, but I'm going to play Sunshine because for years I said the only thing that Sunshine gave us was that good track on Mario Kart Delfino Square. That's a beautiful track. I love that track playing on Mario Kart. But like I said, Galaxy, man, Galaxy just took the cake for me for new Mario platform, single platform games. You are going to love Mario Galaxy. Oh my God, Galaxy 2 is trash. I'm sorry. And I believe Nintendo knew it was trash because Clay, do you remember what they did when it came out? They had the thing at GameStop that said, "Did you beat Mario Galaxy 2? Well, if you did, you can bring it back and trade it in, and we'll give you almost full price." And I took
Really?
I beat it within a week. It was just a part 2. It really didn't. I'm gonna tell you what they did. They added Yoshi. That's it.
Well, he's the best character, so
They had no other substance other than that. They added Yoshi, but you're gonna love Galaxy because it had story. It had literal story. It had story. It had plot. You're trying to figure out what's going on while you're still playing the game. The action, the set pieces, the cutscenes, all of that. Mario Galaxy went ham. You know what I'm saying? The Mario Odyssey.
But you don't have to get used to these things if you're gonna play it.
That's fine. I'll play it on that. No, I'm not gonna play it on that. I have a GameCube controller.
But don't you have to have the rotation for the universe? Don't you have to rotate
For Galaxy?
For Galaxy.
Spin it around for the different stars, yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll still be fine because you'll still be able to point at the stars and stuff with Joy-Cons. And who knows? They might come out with some type of port for the Wii controllers on Switch.
Maybe.
That'd be nice.
No, they've already done the NES and the SNES controllers, so we'll see.
That'd be awesome.
Give me a 64 controller. I do want one.
No, I love Galaxy. I remember going. I worked for Walmart. I go into the electronics section, and they have like all the setups for the holiday season. So they had Rock Band set up. They had Mario Galaxy set up, and we'd go over there during lunch, and we just play around, and it was great. It was fantastic. So all those games are coming back out. They're all remastered. They've got new aspect ratios. They've got remastered soundtracks. We were talking about that just a minute ago. The cool thing about this is when you download it to your Switch, you can just switch the screen off and keep the music running. So you can sit there and vibe to 36 brand new tracks that are going to be on this thing. And it's like I'm just looking at like some of the things going on here. So you got It's a Me Mario, you got Super Mario 64 main theme, Dire Docks, Haunted House, Snow Mountain, Lethal Lava Land. They love their alliteration.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of great things that are coming out with this. It all looks fantastic. For the Mario head and all of us, whether you're old school or you came out a little bit later, it's got something for everybody, and it's looking fantastic. As far as what you would have liked to have seen with it, I'm going to go around the room real fast and ask maybe if there was a Mario game you would have liked to have seen come out with this, or maybe something that you would have liked to have seen them do differently. So Kayla, we'll start with you.
I mean, I feel like they hit all the basics, honestly. Mm-hmm. Like when this came out, it really blew my mind how much, I mean, they came out with something new, the 35. I think that's going to be really amazing. I mean, although it was based off of that Tetris, but still, it's Mario, and it's great.
Nintendo, you've done it before. Shame.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. But I think that's going to be amazing. Only thing, like we hit on earlier, the only thing different that they could have done was just, with it being their 35th anniversary, it would have been cool to have something completely new. But at the end of the day, I'm happy with it. I'm very pleased, and I can't even believe it's a thing. So I can't wait.
I honestly don't think they're done. I don't think this is just going to be it.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because if this, the whole year from now until September next year is the 35th year, so I definitely don't think this is it. I think it's going to definitely be some more stuff coming. Go ahead and give us a new Mario Party. It's been 4 years now. Like, go ahead and give us a new Mario Party.
That'd be good. Yeah.
I was actually surprised while we were rewatching it today that Mario Odyssey was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
No time, and I still hadn't beat that game before.
Nope.
I beat the main story, but that part where you go after that, you get all the other power moves.
I haven't even done that, man. I'm at New Donk City, and I still haven't gone much further.
You didn't beat the entire game?
No.
As in, like, the main game?
No.
Okay.
I know.
Y'all are gonna be mad at me. The last main game that I beat was probably Sunshine. The rest of them I've just completely skipped.
But honestly, what size TV do you have?
With Mario Sunshine?
No, for Mario Odyssey.
No, I've never played it.
You need to get
I skipped all of them. I didn't play much. Like, the Wii, to me, was made for... Now, I did play Mario Party 8. I played that one, of course.
Trash.
But, no!
Is that the one
so good! Are you kidding me?
Everybody was in the same car together?
Huh?
Is that the one where everybody was in the same car together, going to board at the same time?
Yeah!
Trash.
No, that one's the best. Are you kidding me?
I want to be on the same... If I roll a 10, I roll a 10. Not everybody.
Well,
Mario Party, the participation trophy.
Everybody wins in that game.
Everybody wins together. You don't lose any friends.
So this is why we're gonna have a Mario Party day at my house. I'm not kidding. I got Mario Party. I got all the controllers. It's going down. Clay.
Oh, I can't wait. Mini games, my favorite.
I'm coming over. Personally, the one game that I was kind of upset that they didn't throw in there at some point, maybe we'll see it in the future, like Malcolm has said, was Super Mario RPG. I'm a role-playing game fan. I love RPGs. Super Mario RPG back in the day was, I mean, it was for the Super Nintendo, so of course this was even pre-N64, and it was revolutionary. It was phenomenal. The storyline was incredible, and it was just a ton of fun. I would have loved to have seen that come back. They kind of redid it with some of their Paper Mario that they've done recently.
Yeah.
But
doesn't really touch it.
Play Mario RPG. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Has anybody here played new Paper Mario?
I have watched people play Paper Mario more than I can even want to admit. So I've watched it a ton. It's weird. It's good, but it's weird. It's a total different style than regular Mario games.
I was here for the first Paper Mario back in the day on 64, man. That was a revolutionary game. It was so different. And then I stopped Paper Mario. I did the first one and the second one. I stopped after that, but I was interested in the new origami Paper Mario thing, so I might check that out sooner or later on.
Yeah, it looks good. It really does. Like I said, it's not their regular style. It's a little more dark, but it's still good though.
Yeah.
It always felt to me like a little bit kind of gimmicky, almost like Yoshi's Island. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like Yoshi's Island, so what am I yakking about? Like we were saying, he's the best character.
He is. I know. I get shade for that. I get so much shade for that, but I love him. I mean, just look at him. Look at him in Malcolm's background. He's so cute.
He's a cute little lizard. Tickle his chin. Sorry, anyway.
Big chin.
Giant chin. All right, so we're going to close it off there. Bottom line, 35th anniversary is looking fantastic. Again, go to Nintendo.com. I'm not sponsored by them. We're not sponsored by them. We just love Nintendo. It's always been one of that system that's always been there for you, even from all the console wars. It came back after the big game crash of 1985, right? Or 83? 83. Yeah, you're right. It came back after all that, and it has lingered to this day. It has prevailed. It has come out and has come out swinging, especially with the Switch. It is a powerhouse in these streets. When I tell you can't even find a Switch in stores nowadays, you cannot find a Switch in these stores nowadays. I've tried.
Nope.
I got mine. Us was closed.
There you go. So it's killing it out there. They're coming out with this and they're making some real waves with this, and who knows what we'll see in the future from it. All I know is it's fantastic, and we can't wait to hear what your comments on it. So please hit us back in the comments below. Let us know what you guys thought about it, and that's really all I got. So we're gonna go around the room.
Know is when Clay gonna finish playing Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That'll happen. Actually, we were talking about that earlier, so that'll probably happen soon-ish. I'm doing other stuff on the side, so yeah, we'll have to fit that in. Anyway, so that's going to close us out. We are Gaming Nation. Kayla, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where can we find you?
You can find me on YouTube. I am a YouTube streamer. Just the name that you see there, Kaotic Kayla. Yes, 2 Ks. Chaotic with a K. We have a Discord. We have fun. It's still an early channel. I'm still learning the ropes, but I stream about 5 days a week, sometimes more than that, and we have a great time. So yeah, check me out, subscribe, and come hang out with the community.
There you go. I'm Clay from Tales of the Blade. Right now, we're not on YouTube. We're still doing a little bit of a platform switch. So once we get all that situated, we'll be out back on there, and you'll see us again. But you can still find us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and of course, check out some of the other things that we're working on, and we talk about it on our websites. We're not going to plug it here because that's a different thing altogether, not us. But I'm gonna wrap it up with Malcolm. Let you close it out today.
Hello, people. It is me. I am me, and I am now. Anywho, guys, you know who we are. We're FANDOMSANONYMOUS. We're all over social media right here on YouTube and Facebook, where you can find us all the time. Coming up, Clay, I forgot I haven't shared this with you, but we will be the media team for the upcoming Gamers and Geeks Con in Mobile, Alabama, September 26th and 27th, where the legendary Michael Copon, aka the Blue Time Force Ranger, will be in the building. And the one, the only, the Fontster himself, Wes, Jason Font, will be in the building in Mobile, Alabama. We're going to have a great time. Shout out to Tommy over there, Gamers and Geeks. Gamers and Geeks is in a 26,000 square feet building in Old Winn-Dixie, where he has games and board games and your Dungeons and Dragons and your pops and your arcade machines. And that place is going to get turned out for 2 days, September 26th and 27th. We will be there. We will be in full effect, and I am hoping that you all will be there too. Kayla, you all should come. It's going to be great.
I mean, that sounds sick.
Yeah, it's a gaming competition, art competition. Go check out Gamers and Geeks, Mobile, Alabama. Go check out the information on Facebook. But that's what we got going on right now, man. I'm excited. I love a good con, especially when I'm with media crew. With the media crew, Clay, you should plan for this. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you should plan. But thank you guys for watching. It's good that Gaming Nation is coming back. We're going to try to put some more content for you guys. Shout out to Kayla. Thanks for joining us, Kayla. We definitely want to have you back for Gaming Nation. And as we always say, we'll see you guys in another video.